Cliff here for YC Test Drive. Thank you so much for those that are following YC Test Drive YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. What do we have here today? We have a 2006 Renault Clio, the Mark III. This French-made hot hatchback has a 2-liter engine, has 4-cylinder naturally aspirated engine producing 145 kilowatts. That's 215 Newton meter of torque. They actually call it the 197. Has 197 horsepower. It comes with this black touches, the grill, the lower grill at the bottom. Really nice, huge light. I like the black and the red combination of black and red. You can't get better than that. Of course, with the fog lights. You know, looking at this car, you cannot believe that this is a 2006 model. It comes, of course, with a 17-inch rim. It's very sporty, and it is indeed sporty. It's fun to drive. Let me just quickly show you a few things, a few touches about this car. For a small hatchback with this huge black caliber, it really looks good. I like that. I like the vents here. And that Renault Sport right there has 2 exhaust pipes, and that diffuser makes it look more sporty. This is a car that if you do not know anything about cars, you might think it's an ordinary car. This, ladies and gentlemen, is not an ordinary car. This is an extraordinary car. Look at the interior. I like these Recaro seats with Renault Sport right there. This comes with these seats stock like this. Of course, if you look at inside, let me show you how it looks like inside quickly. Let's just jump in. You have your multi-function steering wheel with cruise control right here. I like the indicators. Look at how short it is and how cute that is, the light knob. I like how this aircon adjustment looks like, these round knobs. The way how it looks like the other side, and the air vent really looks neat. Very classic. Your central locking system here. This car is a 6-speed manual transmission, really good. Also here, you'll see that it has that Renault Sport with that racing sign right there. I like the chrome paddles as well. And of course here, that's where you have your light settings and everything. These adjustments here in terms of the skipping the volume, the skipping the modes and all that, you can also work them there. You actually have the airbags in the seats as well. If you want to have someone at the back, you of course pull from here, push it this way, and then you can have people at the back. It's a little bit tight for someone tall like me. Let me just have a seat in front at the back here. Let's see. It's actually very spacious than I thought. You actually have good knee room, and you also have on this side your side pocket, and you also have the armrest at the back. Actually, you can put your arm right here with nice sound system. You know, everything about this car looks very, very unique. A seatbelt for someone who's in the middle. You also have this from the passenger side. If you want to enter from the other side, it looks like that. This is the car that you do not need a sound system, because the sound, the music is the sound of the car. I like the knob for the aircon as well. The way how they are, it looks cute. It's very minimalistic car. It doesn't have a lot of things, because of course you want to reduce weight when you're talking about hot hatchback like this one. I'll put the number of a sales agent who's selling it if you are interested in this car. This is a rare car. It's cars that you hardly see in the market at the moment. In fact, the way how you know that the owner likes a car is if they have a nickname on the car. Her nickname is Chili. She's red, and indeed she's chilly. She's hot. That's who she is. She is beautiful, I tell you. You also have the brake pads at the back as well. The color, red though. That's why it's called Chili. Look at it. For such a price, 105. Let me just go around it and appreciate the French ingenuity. That, ladies and gentlemen, looks good. It really looks good. These seats, the way how they hug me when I'm sitting in here, It makes me feel like I'm in my own zone, in my own cocoon. Really holds you nicely. It feels really good. Let's see. I like the fact that it's manual, that itself. So let's see. The steering wheel is leather. Because it's manual, you need to manage it properly. The fun of driving a manual hot hatchback like this one. The suspension is a little bit hard, which makes it really good for a sports hatchback, and it just responds naturally aspirated. The sound of it, it's so sweet that you don't have to play music in this car. Why should you? The gearbox is so smooth. For a 2006 model car, for it to be changing easily, smooth like this, I can throw it in 5 and then it picks up, throw it in 6. The sound is so distinctive. I've never had such a car that is tuned to this sound. This is the car, if I was to have it, I would put it on the race track, really race it and feel how it is on the race track. Let me throw it in gear 5 and then listen to it. Listen to that sound. Listen to that sound. It picks up. Come, Clio. It's just so smooth and it's so nippy. It's so agile. It responds. For a natural aspirated engine to just respond and picks up like that, it keeps on going. It goes and it goes and it goes. I won't tell you how fast I just picked up right now. This car, you can easily push it to 200 without you realizing it. It's a collector's item. These are cars that you would, in our days, you will find that it's very rare to get the 2 liter for a hatchback. Nowadays they have 1.6, 1.2, even 1.1. These engines are getting smaller and smaller. These were the engines. For a smaller compact car like this one, to have a 2 liter engine, this VTEC engine, it's amazing. It's a good car. It's a good car. I've always wanted to drive this car, and I got a chance to. Look at that. You do not have to remove it from to change gear to gear 5 for you to give you power. Like right in gear 6, as soon as I floor it, it goes and it goes, and you can hear the sound. It just goes. It makes me sweat. This is it. If you want to have a car to drive to have fun, you know, it feels like it's glued on the road. It takes these curves like really easy. It's so light. I cannot believe that car is almost at 1,200 kilograms. Oh my goodness. The road to Dunfermline Game Park becomes a thrilling playground for a 2006 Clio RS. This is the 3rd generation, the 197. As it winds through the Commerce Hochland, the hot hatchback's 194 horsepower engine sings, echoing off rocky surfaces. The Clio's sharp steering and sport suspension makes every turn an adventure, hugging the road tighter than a meerkat to its burrow. This quick drive proves to me the perfect match between the nimble French car and Namibia's twisting mountain roads, proving that sometimes the most exciting world life is behind the steering wheel. The fun is changing gears in these twisting roads. And the gears are so close that you can easily just throw it in from gear 4. Just like that, it's already in gear 5. This is the car that I would want to put on a race track. It's the first time actually I feel like racing a car. I've never raced a car before, but this gives you that feel of wanting to race, wanting to go, wanting to press it. Let me try putting it in second and take it all the way up. Okay, now it's in second. Let's see. it. I cannot describe it. You probably cannot hear it on the camera. But every time you flow it and you let the rev goes all the way to 7,000 revs per minute, and you step on the clutch, it goes like, there's this certain sound that it, hey man, listen to that. It's popping and bang. It just tells you that stay away. This thing.